friends, hi, it's Annie. I'm back. Today's lesson we are going to work on these beautiful crochet Christmas stockings. Okay, I did two samples. This is a green one with red, and then this is a white one with red. Okay, I did these for my daughter and one for her friend. So I decided, oh, this will be a beautiful Christmas tutorial lesson. This is not my design. I will put the link on the description box where I got this this design from, and if you guys can jump over there and hit that like or just watch the video, I would greatly appreciate it, since they were so nice to let me bring this lesson to you guys. And for today's lesson, I am going to work with a 4.5 millimeters, if you can see it. You are going to need your scissors, and we are going to need a tapestry needle. Okay, I am going, and the yarn that I'm going to use, this one is, can you see it, May Stay 100% acrylic yarn, and the color is, this is the color, can you see it? And then I'm going to use a red heart Super Saver. This is the color soft white. Okay, we are going to start with our white, or whichever color you prefer. So we're going to do this, the white, and white. So that's what we're going to do, the different colors. You are going to need two colors for this, or you could just do one plain color. It is up to you. Let me get this out of the way, and then I'll be right back to start with our lesson. All right, friends, so today's lesson we are going to start it with a magic circle. So you wrap around your two fingers, cross it, bring your hook, grab the back yarn, turn it, come back and pull it through, and there's your magic circle. Here inside the circle we're going to chain one, and we're going to put half double crochet. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're going to put a half double crochet in our magic circle. Okay, go all the way around and I'll be right back. All right, so I've come to the end of my 8 half double crochets. Here you're going to pull your yarn, close that loop up. Okay, and we're going to single crochet or slip stitch, sorry, to the top of this first chain that we did here when we started, and slip stitch. Okay, for our next row, row 2, we are going to chain 1. Okay, and we are going to put half double crochets, 2 half double crochets in each space. This is an increase for row 2. That's 2. Next, 1 and 2. Next, half double crochet, 2 half double crochets, 1 and 2. Next, another 2 half double crochets in the space. So we should end up with 16 half double crochet in round 3. Go all the way around and I'll be right back. All right, my love, so here I am at the end of row 2, which we did 2 half double crochet in each space. Here we're going to come to the top of that first chain that we did, and we're going to slip stitch. We're going to chain 1, and in the next half double crochet, here we're going to put 1 half double crochet. In the next, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. 1, 2. In the next, we're going to put 1 half double crochet. 1. And the next, we're going to put 2 half double crochets. 1, 2, 1 half double crochet. And in the next, 2 half double crochets. Okay, so this is the pattern for row 3. Go all the way around. Alright everyone, so I've come to the end of row 3, which you ended up with 24 half double crochets. So we're going to slip stitch to the top of that chain that we did at the beginning. Okay, we're going to chain 1 here. We're going to go with half double crochet, next half double crochet, and then next and increase 2 half double crochet in the same space. Next 1 half double crochet, next 1 half double crochet, and next an increase of 2 half double crochets in the same space. Okay, so this is the pattern: half double crochet, half double crochet, and in the next 2 half double crochets for an increase. That is the pattern for row 4. Okay, I'm going to go all the way around and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, I am done with row 4. We should have ended up with 34 half double crochets. Here we're going to slip stitch to the top of that first chain that we did. Okay, here we go. For row 5 we're going to chain 1 and we're going to go half double crochet, next half double crochet, next half double crochet. In the next increase, you're going to put 2 half double crochets in the same space. Again, half double crochet, half double crochet, that's 2, and the third half double crochet, and next an increase of 2 half double crochets in the same space. That is the pattern for row 5. Go all the way around and I'll be right back. Okay my love, so I've finished with row 5. We should have ended up with 40 half double crochets. Row 6. Oh, here we're just going to slip stitch, sorry, to the top of that chain to close row 5 up. Everybody should have something that looks like this. Now for row 6, we're just going to go up, chain 1, and then we're just going to do half double crochet on top of half double crochet with no increases from the previous row, and you're just going to go all the way around with half double crochets. So if in the last row we have 40, and this row we're going to end up with 40 half double crochets. We're not doing any increases, we're just going with half double crochets all the way around in row 6. Okay, so do that and I'll be right back. Alright everyone, so I went all the way around with half double crochet on top of double crochet from row 5. Okay, so here we are going to make a color change. So grab your other color if you're making a color change. If you're just making one color, then don't worry about it. Okay, I am going to make a color change and go into my white. So here I'm going to do my last half double crochet. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my green. You make your color change the way you like it. Okay, I grab that green. Oh, didn't work out. Let's do that again. I don't want to make my color change off camera so you guys can see. The half double crochet, grab that green, slip it through, and then slip stitch to the top. There we go, and your color change is done. I'll cut that white off in the next row. Okay, here we're going to go up 2, chain 2, and then you're going to go double crochet, next double crochet. So this row we're going to do double crochet all the way around with no increases or anything. So we should end up with 40 double crochet for this row. Okay, should have something that looks like this. All right, go all the way around with your 40 double crochets. All right everyone, so I went all the way around with double crochet on top of double crochet from the previous row. Here we're going to slip stitch to the top of those 2 chains that we started with and close that up. We're going to chain 2 for the next row. 1, 2. Here we're going to do front post double crochet. Next, front post double crochet. Next, we're just going to do a regular double crochet. Next, front post double crochet. Next, a regular double crochet. Okay, so this is this row. Half double crochet, front post double crochet, and then a regular double crochet, front post double crochet, a regular double crochet. Okay, all the way around. Okay, so go all the way around with this pattern and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so I went all the way around with double crochet and then front post double crochet, and we should have something that looks like this. Okay, so I have come to the end of this row, and then here I'm going to slip stitch to the top of those 2 chains that we started with. Okay, for our next row we're going to chain 1, and here we're going to do front post right here. Okay, and then on top of the front post we're going to do a regular double crochet, and here I'll do front post. On the front post from the previous row we're going to do a regular double crochet on top of it, so we're alternating. Wherever you had the front post you're going to do a half the regular double crochet, and wherever you had the double crochet you're going to do a front post. Okay, so here we had a front post double crochet, we did a regular double crochet. Okay, so here, see, we're going to do regular double crochet. Here we're going to do a front post double crochet, regular, front post. So we're doing the opposite of what we did on the previous row. Front post double crochet, we're going to do a regular double crochet, and the front post on the previous row, the regular double crochet from the previous row, is going to be a front post double crochet. That's the pattern that's going to give you that ripple kind of effect. Okay, see, that's what's going to give us this effect here that we have. Okay, doing the opposite of the whatever you had on the previous row. Okay, so go all the way around and I'll be right back. All right, my love, so I came to the end of this row, and here we're just gonna slip stitch to the top here to close this row up. Our next row we're gonna go up with 2, 1, 2, because the previous row we started with a front post double crochet. This row we're just going to do a regular double crochet here, and the next one is going to be a front post double crochet, a regular double crochet, front post double crochet, a regular double crochet, front post. So now we're doing the opposite of the row that we just did. Front post, regular double crochet on top of the front post, and a front post on top of the regular double crochet from the previous row. Okay, so we're just going to do the opposite of what we just did from the previous row. So it's going to be that way. Okay, now front post. Okay, this is what's going to give us this pattern, see? All right, so go all the way around and I'll be right back. All right, so I went all the way around, and we should have something that looks like this. All right, so for this row we're just going to slip stitch to the top of those 2 chains. There we go. Okay, so for here, for our next row, we're going to chain 1, and we are going to start with a front post double crochet. Next one, regular double crochet. Next one, front post double crochet. Now we're doing the opposite of what we did on the previous row. Okay, front post, regular double crochet, front post, regular double crochet, and front post, and regular double crochet. Okay, now go all the way around. Now we need to do 11 of these rows. Right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need to complete 11. Okay, so keep going, alternating rows of what you did from the previous row with regular double crochet, half double crochet, front post, double crochet, regular double crochet, until you get to 11 rows. Okay, so that is we're doing this section right here. These are 11 rows up to here. Okay, and then we're going to come back and work on our heels. All right, sorry, I just moved the camera. So do your 11 rows. Okay, I'm going to do mine off camera, and I'll be back when I have 11 rows. And bring your color change if you're doing a color change, because I'm going to go back to my white, and you can go back to whatever color you're doing besides your base color. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so I did my 11 rows. You should have something that looks like this. Okay, let me bring you guys out a little bit. You should have something that looks like this, with your 11 rows of alternating a double crochet, front double post double crochet, and double crochet. Okay, now I'm closing my 11th row, and we're just gonna slip stitch to the top of those chains. Okay, now you're gonna hold it there. Okay, either take it out really good or do a little slip knot so it doesn't come off, just like that, really loose, that you can take it off. Okay, let me get my scissors out of the way. Here we are going to close or fold our stocking like this. Okay, now we're going to count 10. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here on the 11th, you're going to go back to your alternative color if you're doing color changes. If you're not doing color change, you're going to have to cut here and come back over here and do this. Okay, so here we're just gonna slip stitch. Okay, now here go back into the same space and do single crochet. We're gonna do 20. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you could grab that tail and put it in there. We're gonna do 20, and we are working on our heel right here. Okay, so that's 10. Go all the way to 20, and I'll be right back. All right, so I did my 20 single crochet here. Okay, at the end we're gonna go up 1. We're gonna flip our work. Okay, and we are gonna do decreases. Okay, so to do your decrease, you're gonna go in here, grab a yarn, go into the next one, grab your yarn, and slip to all 3. Now you're gonna go all the way down with single crochet, sorry, until you have 2 left. Okay, let me do just this row with you guys. So I'm gonna go, I want to do the decrease at the beginning and at the end. Okay, so we're almost at the end here. Let's go all the way. We're gonna leave 2 here at the end where we are going to do our decrease. So here, and 1 more. Okay, we have 1 more. Okay, so here we have our 2 last double crochet. Go in there, grab your yarn, go into the next one, grab your yarn, close everything together. Okay, and then you're gonna chain 1 to go up, flip. Again, you're gonna do a decrease, grab your yarn, go into the next one, grab your yarn, close to all 3. Okay, and then you're gonna go all the way down, and you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Single crochet, single crochet, Nope, I lost that one. Let's do it again. Hold on. There we go. And you're gonna go single crochet until you get to the end where you have 2 left, and there you're gonna do your decreases. Okay, so you're gonna go all the way, single crochet, single crochet. We have 2 left. Go in there, grab your yarn, go into the next one, grab your yarn. You have 3 loop. Grab your yarn, close all together, together. Chain 1, flip your work. Here you're gonna do a decrease again. Grab your yarn, go in there, close them all together. That's a decrease, and we're gonna go back down this way with single crochet. Okay, until you get to the end where you have 2 left. So this is the pattern for a heel. Okay, so you're gonna keep going, okay. Let me do one more row with you guys, and then I'll let you do the rest on your own. So here we have 1, we have 2, don't forget that last one. Grab your yarn, close together, chain 1, go up and turn. Here you're gonna do another decrease at the beginning and at the end. Okay, and then keep going, single crochet. This is the last row, then I'm gonna let you guys do it on your own. So go all the way, single crochet. We're almost there. Here we go, we got 1, the last one. Grab a yarn, slip to all of them, chain 1. Okay, you're gonna go with this back and forth until you have 6 stitches left, or until you have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so you're gonna go back and forth until we have, here we have 6 single crochet left. Okay, and that's how we work our heel. So keep going back and forth and decreasing, back and forth, decreasing until you have 6. I'm gonna do mine off camera and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so I did decreases, see, until I have 6 left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then I'm going to turn. I'm going to chain 1, and turn. Now we're going to do increases. Okay, so here in the first one we're going to do 2 single crochets, and then we're going to go all the way to the last double crochet, to the last single crochet. Sorry, here I'm going to put 2 single crochets. Now we're increasing. Chain 1, flip your work. In the first one right here, we're going to put 2 single crochets. 1, 2. Sorry. Go back. Keep going. Single crochet, until you get to the last one. One more. Here in the last one, we're going to put 2 single crochets. Chain and turn. Here in the first one, put 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Keep going. We're only doing the increases at the end, like we did the decreases at the end. Okay. And I'm getting to the end here. Okay. Here and my last one right there. Don't forget that last one. I'm gonna do an increase of 2 single crochet. Okay, now we're making it big. Now we're gonna go this way. Okay, now you're gonna keep doing those increases, turn, increase at the beginning and at the end, and chain 1 and turn until you have again your 20 single crochet like we had here, like where we began. Okay, so here you're gonna turn, single crochet, turn on the first one, 2 single crochets, and then go all the way across with a single crochet until you hit that last one, and you put 2 single crochets to increase, just until you hit 20 single crochet like we did at the beginning when you do your color change. This is our heel that we're working on. Okay, and here 2 single crochets and chain 1 and turn. Okay, so we're doing an increase. Okay, we should have something that looks like this. All right, so go all the way back and forth, and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You have to go back until you have 20. Okay, I'm gonna do mine off cameras and I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so I went over here after we did the 6. We started increasing to have our 20 again, just like at the beginning. Okay, so I just did my last one. We should have 20 single crochet here at the top. Okay, grab a long tail. You're gonna cut it off. Okay, cut it off. You're gonna need your tapestry needle. I have my tapestry needle here. Okay, just put that through, feed it through. Let's do that again. 1 second. Okay, you're gonna feed it through like this. Okay, let's go. Let's make a knot here. Sorry, let's make a knot here to close this up. Okay, now I hope everybody can see because it's white and my background is white. So you're gonna flip it back. Okay, I'm gonna flip it back, and then you're gonna start sewing. I'm gonna sew this corner to this corner. We're gonna start sewing all the way through there and all the way over here. Okay, so let's see if I could bring you guys in a little bit closer. Okay, so you're gonna sew corner to corner. You're just gonna grab here and pull through, and I'm gonna do that again to make sure I'm gonna make a knot here in this corner so it doesn't come loose. Okay, and make a knot, and then just start grabbing one loop here, one loop there, and come back the other way. One loop on this side, one loop on that side. Okay, pull it through, and one loop here. You can sew it whichever way you guys prefer. Just make sure it doesn't come loose. Okay, and then just go back and forth, back and forth. Okay, there you go. We're almost at the top. Okay, and we've made it to the top here. Make sure here at the top that corner is tight too, so it doesn't open up or come loose. And I'm just gonna go one more here to make sure that top loop right there, bam. Okay, so what I do to get on this side, I'm just gonna zigzag my yarn through here. Okay, just pull it. See that? I hope everybody can see it. Okay, I know it's white and my background is white. Sorry about that. So just pull it through and bring it back and zigzag so you get to this corner, and then we're gonna go down this side, sewing it. Okay, almost here. Here we go. Okay, and now we're going to sew this corner right here. Okay, now you're gonna start going back and forth here. Okay, if anybody have any questions, please let me know. Like I told you guys, this is not my design. I made these for my daughter and her friend, and I thought they were so cute. And I asked if I could make this. The video, it's in a different language, but I asked if I could make it in English, and I said yes. So I thought it would be a cute project to do for Christmas, and you guys can make it and fill it with goodies and give it away. I am going to fill my daughters and her friends with little goodies. She's going to bring it to school as a gift. Okay. We're almost at the end. I hope everybody is seeing it good. Okay. Here. Okay, one more stitch. Make sure you grab that last stitch right there so it doesn't come loose right here. Okay. Sometimes I like to make a knot there to make sure it doesn't come loose. See, and I'm gonna grab one more here. Okay. There you go. And that's our heels. What we're gonna do is we're gonna flip it to the other side. See? And I'm gonna cut it here, obviously. See? And we have our heel. Let me bring you guys back out so you can see it a little bit. See? And then we have our heel. Okay? So finish it out. Just give the last stitch right here. I gotta close it. So close it out right here, and you can cut that off and weave that in, and then we're gonna come back to this. Okay, so that's why I told you guys to just make a loose knot so you can just hold it here, doesn't unravel. So I'm gonna make my knot here, and I'm gonna whip my tail in, and then we're gonna come back to go back to this color if you made a color change. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so I did my sew-ins and I took my tails away. This is what we end up with. So we come back over here where we left off, okay, with our prime color. Okay, so here we got to do the opposite of what we have. We have a double crochet, so we're going to go up one, and we're going to do a front post, double crochet here, single, double crochet, front post, regular double crochet. Okay, so we got to do the opposite of what we had on the previous row. So I'm just going to bring you guys to the white, to our heels, so you guys can see how we go over the heel. Okay, and I'm going to do regular double crochet. Let me bring my heel this way. Hold on a second. Okay, then I'm going to do front post. Okay. Let's do that one again. Front post. Okay, we're gonna do regular. Okay, so in order for us not to have a gap here, okay, so what we're going to do, I'm gonna do, hold your yarn there, okay, and then go back in here, grab your yarn, take out two. Okay, we're gonna do like a decrease, then grab your yarn and pull to all. Okay, that way we don't have a gap there. Okay, and then here we're just gonna go, we're gonna do double crochet all the way across. Okay, so like I told you, so you don't have that gap. Okay, I'm right there in that space. We're going to do a double crochet. Now here in the heel, you're just going to do double crochet all the way across. Okay, like this. So I'm going to bring you across to the other side, double crochet all the way. I'm going to bring it to the other side of the heel so you guys can see. Okay, anybody have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys. Okay, so we're going to go all the way across the heel on the white part on this side with double crochets on top of double crochets. Okay, I just want to bring you to the heel where the color changes are, so you don't have a gap there. Okay, so here we're gonna go double crochet, single, see, double crochet, don't finish it, then go back in there, grab it, go through two, go through all three. Okay, just so you don't have that gap. Okay, and then here we're gonna go again with our pattern. So I'm gonna do regular double crochet, front post double crochet, okay, and then again regular double crochet and front post double crochet, and you're gonna follow the pattern again. Okay, so right now we should have something that looks like this. Okay, now finish it up, come all the way over here, and I'll be back to tell you what the next row is. All right, so I've come to the end of the row here, and here at the top I'm just going to slip stitch. I'm going to chain 2 here, front post double crochet, regular double crochet, front post. Now you're doing the opposite of what we did on the previous row. With the front post, we have to keep that pattern. Okay, I'm just going to bring you to the heel again, and then you guys will be able to take it from here. Sorry if my throat sounds a little bit scratchy. I had a little bit of a head cold. Just getting over it. Okay, so here we're going to do here regular double crochet, and then you're going to do front post double crochet. Okay, so you're just going to keep the same pattern, okay, and regular double crochet, and then front post and regular and front post. So you're just going to keep the same pattern, just keep going. Okay, hold on, let me pull my yarn. Okay, so you're just going to keep going with the same pattern. See? Okay, that will be row 2, 1, 2 after the heel. Okay, so just go all the way around with the same pattern, and then here continue. Okay, so I'm going to do mine. I'm going to go all the way around, and I'll meet everybody over here. I'll be right back. All right, so I went all the way around, and I'm here at the end. So here we're just going to slip stitch to the top of those 2 chains that we just started. And at the end here, everybody should have something that looks like this on both sides. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to keep the same pattern. Okay, so for our next row over here, we just slip stitch. This is the regular double crochet, chain 1, and do a front post double crochet, do a regular double crochet in this one, front post double crochet, regular double crochet, and front post double crochet. Okay, you're going to go all the way around. Now here, after the heel, you are going to make 15 rows. Okay, we did the one after the white, that was 1, 2, and this one that we started is 3. You need to make 15. Okay, so right now at this point we're over here. Now we need to make all of these rows over here. Okay, hold on. We need to go up. We need to go this way. Okay, so we need to make 15. Now I did 15, and on the original video where I started, they did 15. If you want yours longer, you're more than welcome to do more than 15. You could do 18, 20, whichever you prefer. For me, it looks fine with 15. All right, so we should be working on this part over here right now. See, that's where we are right now. So we just did 2, and we started row 3, and so we're over here, and you need to do 15 of these, or 18, or 20, whichever is your preference. Okay, so I'm on my 3rd row. I'm going to do my 15 rows for this over here, and then I'll be back when I do my 15, because then we're going to work over here on our finishing of the socks here that you can flip over like this. Okay, like I said, so you're more than welcome. See, if you want it longer here, you can do more than 15. Okay, so keep going. We did row 2. We are beginning row 3. Do 15, 18, 20, 16, whatever you prefer. Okay, let me work on mine off camera, and I'll be right back. See you in a bit. All right, everyone, so here I am on my last row, and here I'm doing my last front post double crochet, and we're gonna slip stitch to the top, but here we're gonna do a color change. Okay, so you're gonna go in there, grab your new color, you're gonna slip stitch with a new color, whichever way you prefer. Okay, that makes it comfortable for you. Sorry, that's my little dog walking by. Okay, and tighten this up here, and then we're gonna just cut that yarn for my green. Okay, so we have done this part right here. We just did from here all the way up. Let me bring you guys out a little bit. Okay, so we just finished all of this. Now we're going to work on this part right here. All right, so we're here now. Let me bring you guys back in a little bit. Okay, so here, let me grab my white. Here you're going to go up 1 and just make that tight. Tighten that up. You're gonna chain here 13. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Now we're gonna work back. Now you're gonna do a single crochet going back. So we're gonna have 12. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you're gonna single crochet all the way, and I'll meet everybody here at the end so I can show you what's the next step. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, so I went all the way down. I'm on my 11th single crochet. Here's the 12th single crochet. Okay, so here when we get to the end, okay, I hope everybody can see it. Here I'm gonna skip the next stitch right here. I'm gonna jump into this one, and I'm gonna slip stitch. Okay, I'm gonna chain 1 and turn my work around. Okay, now we're gonna work in the back loops. Okay, but always make sure you have 12. Okay, so here I'm working in my back loop. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Don't forget that last stitch right there, 12. Okay, working in the back loop, that's going to give you that little ripple effect. Okay, now we're going to chain 1, chain 1, flip your work around. Now we're going back down. Okay, now we're going back down again, and here we're going to do it again, the back loop, 12. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Never forget that last one. And 12 right here. Okay, and then we're going to do again, we're going to skip this, stitch, go into this one and slip stitch and chain 1 and flip your work. And again, you're just going to go to the back loop and do 12. Always count to make sure you do 12. Okay, let's do one more so I can show you again what do we do when we come back down. Always do make count to make sure you have 12. If you don't have 12, you might skip one or add an extra one. You're going to be off. Okay. So here's 10, 11, 12, and chain 1 and flip. And here we go again. Now we're going to go back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12 right here. Okay, and always when you get to the bottom here, you're going to skip one and grab one, and you're going to slip stitch in there and chain 1. So as you go along, you'll get this ripples. Let me grab my other socks. Let me show you. See, this is what we're working on right now. This section right here, all the way around. Okay, so as you go around here, when you come to the bottom here, you're always going to grab one and go up the back loop, chain 1, turn, come back down with a back loop. Then you're going to skip one, grab the next one, and go back up. And this is going to give us, see, and then once you're done, you're going to go around, and it's going to give us this. Okay, I'm going to do mine off camera. Keep going all the way around, and I'm going to come back when I have a few rows so I can show you how to finish it up, and we're done with this Christmas little stocking. Okay, do yours off camera, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, so I went all the way around. See, look, I went all the way around. I'm in my last row here, and what we do here at the end is, let me open it up. Okay, you're gonna slip stitch here to the beginning where you started, and you're gonna slip stitch. Then you're gonna fold these together. Okay, you're gonna fold these together, and you're gonna go. You could do it with a needle, or you could do it with the hook. Okay, you're gonna grab here, grab there, pull it through, and slip stitch to the top one. Slip stitch to one ear and one here, and slip stitch, one here and one here, and slip stitch. Okay, so you're gonna slip stitch all the way here, and grab one here, and you're gonna slip. Oh, let me do that again. Slip stitch, next slip stitch, okay, see, and it's gonna look like a ripple, still gonna look like the ripple. Okay, so go all the way to the top here, slip stitch, and I'll be right back. Sorry, go all the way to the top here doing slip stitch all the way to the top. I'll be right back. All right, so I went all the way to the top. Make sure you grab those the itty bitty one up here. Okay, now you're gonna cut your yarn, and you're gonna make a knot and close it, secure it to make sure, see, that doesn't come off. Okay, now you're gonna weave in that tail. Okay, you can weave it in with your needle, or you can weave it in like this. Okay, and then let me open you guys up a little bit so you guys can see. Okay, and then you're gonna flip it. Okay, and here you go. Let's just fix it. Okay, and you can weave that in. I'm just gonna tuck it in for later. I'll weave it in later, so I don't waste time doing it right now. Okay, and there you go. See, and that's how our little socks. Now to do the hanging part, what I do is, you could do it in green. Okay, let me show you the little hook to hang. Let me get the white out of the way here to do the little hook here. See that one right there? Okay, what I did on that one is, you're gonna find the center. Okay, find your center, which for me will be right here. Okay, grab your yarn. You could do it whichever color you want. Okay, all right, let me grab my yarn. Okay, so I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna grab a loop, put it in there, grab that yarn, and chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And you measure it. See if you like it. If you like it at 13, you can go 13, 14, 15. Let's see how. And then you go like this and measure it. See if that's enough, if that's long enough for you. See, 15 for me, it's long enough. Well, we're going to do 15 and one more to turn. So we're going to do 16, then we're going to go back down. Okay, and then you're just going to go up and down like maybe 3 times, depending on the thickness that you want it. Okay, and go back down. Okay, now go all the way down. Let me do mine off camera and I'll be right back. Alright, so I came all the way down. If you like it that thick, that's fine. If not, you could do a little bit more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip stitch to the inside here. I'm going to grab any of these, it doesn't matter. You're going to slip stitch, okay? Then leave a little tail, okay? Leave a long tail, okay? And what you're going to do now is you're going to tie it so it doesn't come off. That's why I told you for this I use my needle, okay? And then I'm going to bring this over here and I'm going to sew it with my needle. I'm going to go through there. Let me grab my needle. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Found it right here. Found my needle right here. Hold on. Let me take the white out. That way you guys can see how I did that. Okay. Find your tapestry needle. Okay. And what I did then, let's open it up right here. See, that's right there. I'm just going to give it a couple of stitches there just to hold it. But then I'm going to bring this in and I'm going to grab that as I go along. So right there, I'm going to grab it, make sure it's tight. Then I'm going to come down here and grab the top of this, make it tight as I go along. Okay, and I'm going to grab a couple of more strands from here. Make sure it's tight enough. See? It's tight enough. And I'm going to grab some from here, from back here, to make sure that's tight. You see that? There's your loop. And then I'm going to tie these two together. The beginning, make a knot right there. See? And I like to double knot it. I'm going to make another knot. There you go. And then you weave this in where you don't see it. Weave in all those tails. And we should be done. Okay. Weave it in a couple of more times down here. Okay, I'm going to cut that off. Cut that one. And then this one, do the same thing. Let's see if I can find a smaller needle to weave in this one. And then I do the same thing. I weave this in. And we should be done. You can use a needle, but weave it in a couple of times in between here. But this is not going to come out because this is just the tail. Okay, a couple of more times. There we go. And we cut this off. Bam. Okay, my tapestry needle. Let me move it out of the way before I lose it. Okay. And here you have your hook. All right, everyone. So here's our hook ready and done. Okay, and here's our lovely stocking from start to finish. And on this side. Okay, sorry I can't give you a bigger angle. So now we have 3 beautiful stockings. Okay, this is what they look like. All right, they all came out the same size. If you want them bigger, you could extend it here and do more rows, or you could use a thicker thread, bigger thread with a bigger needle, and your stockings would be ginormous. So this is what we ended up with. Okay, so let me see if I could bring you guys out a little bit. All right, so I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you make these lovely stockings. Like I said, I'm going to put the link to where I found this video. I don't know if it's an original or not, but where I found it in the description box, okay? Because this is not my design. I just made these for my daughter and I love them. And I thought it would be a perfect little Christmas video for you guys to make these for your loved ones, or to give them as stocking stuffers and stuff like that. So thank you very much for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I appreciate it. See you in the next one. Have a nice holidays if I don't see you. Bye-bye, everybody.